here we are at the greatest gathering in Derby. You may or may not be able to hear me. Don't worry about which way you're looking. Just look all over the place. You don't need to look at me. But it's an open day. It's the 1st of August. It's called the greatest gathering at Derby. So if you look round, you'll see here we've got a 59, which was the forerunner to the 66s, and if you look the other way, you'll see some 66s that have just been finally shut down, so it's not as noisy now. So hello everyone, welcome to this video. We recorded this on the 1st of August at the greatest gathering in Derby. It's a 360 video, so you can spin round and you can look where you want to look. I'm going to be unashamedly geeky. My interest is heritage diesel locomotives, so I'll be mainly concentrating on those, although I do like my modern stuff as well. Best thing to do is to watch it in the highest possible quality. So if you go to your little cogwheel on the right hand side of your YouTube play window, click on the cogwheel and make sure it's in at least 1080p HD, if not 4K, 2160 4K, to get the best possible experience. If it's not working for you, and the quality's poor or it's jamming up your internet, then just abandon the video. Don't get frustrated with me, just abandon the video and I'll do another train video in normal format. I've got 5 cabs for you to look into, and I've got 2 engine rooms for you to look into as well. So like I say, enjoy the video, spin round on your device. I'm sure you'll get used to it if you've not seen one of these before. So highest possible resolution. So now let's go and look at a Western Region Warship Locomotive. Right, so if you just spin round and you're looking for, you've got D821. That's a Warship Locomotive. These were withdrawn in the early 70s, these, and this one's called Greyhound, as you can probably see. We're going to go in the cab in a minute. I want to take you in the cab in here because it's quite unique and quite spectacular. Built at Swindon Works in the I think the 60s, 1960. Quite a unique and amazing looking locomotive.
What does it do?
Right, so we're going to go. We're going in a warship. We're going to go in the cab. I love these cabs. So if you spin around, you better see the cab. Quite a unique cab. Beautiful machines, these. Look at that. Would you look at that? Absolutely incredible. So this was a Western Region machine. Diesel hydraulic. I'll not go on too much because I only know so much. Sorry.
Let me go now.
There you go. There's if you look forward, you'll see the driver's controls. Proper sort of 1950s technology. Now these are powered by 2 Maybach engines. So if you spin round, you look at all the equipment on the back wall there. Absolutely incredible.
Quite a large cab.
Yeah. So we're going here and have a look at there's the Maybach engine. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that.
So this was a modification we did here, because when you take the engine room roof off,
yeah,
this bit here was originally part of the engine room roof, and when you put the roof down on the floor, you could never put it down properly.
Right.
So I did this and put like a bayonet fitting on it.
Yeah.
You can lift it up to where those 2 spigots are and turn it, and it will stay on there, but you can drop it down like this.
Right.
And then it means that you can put a lid on the exhaust pot to stop rainwater getting in the turbocharger. Because there's no,
it's open to there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to shove the camera over there for you. So this is a Maybach engine. Is it 1100 horsepower?
Yeah. Maybach 650.
Yeah, Maybach 650 at 1100 horsepower, and there's 2 of them in this machine.
Yeah.
There you go. Absolutely fantastic. And I take it that door separates.
Yeah, that's the radiator compartment there.
Yeah.
And then it's the same.
Same arrangement. Yeah. Brilliant. So there you go.
This is a pre-do. You have to warm these engines up before you can start them.
Yeah.
So it takes about 90 minutes.
Wow.
So this is a diesel burner with a circulating pump on it, and you get it going, and it gets the whole engine up to about 45 degrees C, and then it will let you start, because there's protection on it. You can start it cold, but we don't do it because it's not designed to do it, and it means that all of the working parts of the engine are all taken up with the heat, so it's a hot start every time you do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
90 minutes.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And we've had it on 10:15 where the weather been so cold, we've gone 2.5 hours and we still haven't got it hot enough.
Really?
And we've had to cold start it because we've got to go, you know, got to get going.
Wow.
So yeah. But this has got shutters on the radiators. They took them off the thousands. So many bloody drivers started them up and drove away with the shutters shut.
Really?
And it all boiled over.
Oh my God.
So they took them off, and unfortunately 10:15 had them taken off.
Wow. Yeah. So it's not every day you get to see one of those.
No, it isn't. Very
That's brilliant, thank you. And we'll go back into the cab now. And I'll just give you a quick outside view because there are people waiting. So if you look out there, you can see down the loco.
Shaft from the engine drives straight into the transmission underneath.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you. So we're going out now. If I can get out.
If you go down back, just hold the handrail. That was awesome. Wow, thank you very much.
There you go.
Left the legs. We'll try and get the best thing down.
So if you spin round now and you look at Western Champion in front of you, we're going to go in the cab of that now. That's also driven by 2 Maybach engines. It's got a little Lara sticker there, Lara Depot in Plymouth. There you go. See if we can find the maker's plate. I think this is maker's plate. The Warship we just went in was 1960. This one is 1963. If you turn around there, you'll see built Swindon 1963. Again, very similar to the Warship, driven by 2 Maybachs. I think from what I understand, they had an intercooler on them, which allowed them to have a little bit more horsepower. Right, so we're going to go in D1015 Western Champion into the cab. Another very, very unique cab here. Look at this. I'll take you in the cab in a moment. I think we're going to have a quick look at the twin Maybach engines first in the engine room. Right, so here we go. So this is the cooler group, if I'm right. Is that right? Yeah. So I don't know where you're looking on the 360, but that's the cooler group there. And then here we are, one of the Maybach engines. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful and immaculate in here. Absolutely immaculate.
Wow.
Incredible. Look at that. And then I think we've got. Is this where the boiler was?
Yeah, this is a boiler area.
Yeah. So these were built with steam heat, and then this is where the boiler was for the steam heat for the train when it was pulling passengers. And we've got a toolkit now here, which is good utilisation of space. And then just beyond where that gentleman stood, it's a pretty much repeated. It's another Maybach engine. Well, can we go that way?
Yep.
And we take a little diversion now, and we go down this way, and there's the other Maybach. Each, are they 1,000 horsepower each?
1350.
1350, giving a total of 1,700? 2,700, yeah.
2,700 indeed, yep.
Yeah, and they were diesel hydraulics. That's a limit of my knowledge, but I do have an admiration for them, even though I never saw them running. A brilliant. Look at that. I'll just stick you in there and you can have a look. So you're not going to see that every day.
So that's your engine output there.
That the transmission down there.
Yeah, so that drives the transmission, which is through there.
Yeah.
Okay, below the cooler group.
So what made these different was that they were a diesel hydraulic, whereas diesel electrics generate power for traction motors. These were a mechanical drive like your car. So there you go. You don't see that every day. That's brilliant. We'll go back. Thank you very much.
Incredible.
There you go.
So it's symmetrical design, so each end was the same basically. So that's you've got the crossover.
Right.
So you've got the narrow walkway, see on this side up here.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it's the same there, isn't it? Yeah.
And that's where they put the air tanks when they air braked them. You know, so they're out the way.
Were they initially dual braked or?
Well, vacuum brake only when built.
Were they?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Wide shot of that. So you can see the air tanks under there. So.
Oh yeah, there's air tanks put in later for air brakes.
Yep.
Absolutely incredible. So now we'll go and take a look in the cab. And you can see this loco. You're based at the Severn Valley.
That's correct, yep.
Based at the Severn Valley if you want to come and take a look at this loco. And I'm sure they've got a website that you can log on to.
WesternChampion.co.uk.
WesternChampion.co.uk. You can give them some support because they always need your support. And there you go, there's the cab. Look at that. How fantastic is that? Have a spin round in there. Roy's taking pole position there, but look at that. If you look at the visibility there, that's absolutely incredible. Get some shots.
Full on panorama.
And I just love, obviously this was built 1963, but for me it's 1950s technology kind of, isn't it? Kind of, yeah.
50s technology with 60s design, whereas that's 50s design.
Right. Designed by Misha Black.
This is, yeah.
Yeah. And again, just very unique. If you look at the other stuff that was knocking around in the 70s and 80s, these are just incredibly unique. Anyway, I'll let you have a look round.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Brilliant. I'll stick that out there, then we can have a quick look on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the gentleman outside was saying the curved door, innit?
You have a look at everything else, they're all straight sided.
Yeah. There's
proper design.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It almost sports car like, innit? And
it matches the Mark 1 stock.
Right. Oh, is that what it did?
Same profile.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So it looked right.
That's brilliant.
Not just like a loco stuck on the front.
Yeah.
Look part of the train.
Right. Is that what it was? Yeah. So there's some faith gone into this thing, hasn't there? And some love. Look at that. Let you have a look over there at the cab.
Awesome.
So there you go, Western Champion D1015. So we'll get out now. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
For letting us have a look. Thank you. There you go. Right, so we're just going to walk down the row here and have a look at what they've got. Looks like a load of peaks they've got down here. We'll get out people's shots because they give you a disgruntled look. Nice 56 here on the left hand side, 56045.
I bet this is with you walking around the yards on the rails,
Yeah, it was, yeah. It's just worth looking over there. We've got Penny Ghent, which is one of the early peaks. This was a class 44. Forerunner to the 45s, 46s. We'll have a look in the cab up there. Let you have a little look in the cab. There you go, you can have a look through there. And if you come down here and you have a look, see, built here at Derby, 1959, with a Sulzer power unit and Crompton and Parkinson electrics in it. And here's a 46. This was another massively heavy loco. We'll have a quick look in the cab there for you. There you go. Nice. So very much a family group here. You've got 44s, 45s and 46s. 45 108. I think that's what we had for. We had that for the the brake van ride.
Yes, we did, yeah.
108.
So what was the difference between the 45 and the 46?
Electrics.
Had it.
Right, so if you just have a quick look round at the loco I'm showing you, this is a 46045. The difference between 46s and 45s was literally the electrical equipment. So 45s had Crompton and Parkinson electrical equipment, the 46s had Brush electrical equipment. But these were the heaviest loco at the time in the 80s on British Rail. And you notice the wheel arrangement is one Coco 1, so it had a little trailing bogie wheel there, and it had 3 driving wheels here on the 3 axles here. The front axle was just a pony, what they call a pony wheel. It was just to distribute weight. There was something like, and it says on it, 139 tons. So they were massive. They were massive, these things. And this is what they, if you look online, you'll see they did a test in the 80s and they drove one of these into a nuclear flask to prove how strong the nuclear flask was, because at the time there was a lot of uproar about, you're not going to transfer nuclear waste on the railways. And so what they did was they set one up and they put a peak on remote control and just flew it at this flask something like 90 miles an hour and crashed it into it, and the flask was undamaged. Okay, so now walking towards class 56. So class 56, built as a quick solution for the coal industry. Nickname grids. Why were the nickname grids? I think it was either this thing here down here or it was this thing here for the horn. Yeah, and pretty much I'll let you have a look in the cab if you want to look in the cab up there. There you go, there's the cab. And the first 30 were built in Romania in the 70s, and then the rest of them were built, I think, Doncaster. I'm not sure where else they were built. That's it. I will tell you when I have limits of knowledge, but I know some of them were built at Doncaster. The first 30 that came from Romania in something like 1977 or something had to be stripped out and rewired. Right, so Network Rail have got this helicopter that I'm going to put you inside in a minute. What they use it for is visual inspections of the tracks, and it's got a thermal camera on as well, which is that thing I presume down here, and they can look at any faults on the cabling. Is that thermal camera down there? Yeah, brilliant. There you go. So you never knew Network Rail owned helicopters. We'll have a quick look round. There you go. Right, so we'll take a look inside. I'll just put you inside there. You can have a flick round.
The visual inspection train, that has got an overhead line thermal camera on it, but it's not as good as ours.
There you go. Network Rail. Right, so I'm going to shut up now and just walk around and let you look at these freight machines here. 66s, 59 over there, and there's a class 70 down there as well, and a 69. 69 is a bit of a body snatcher. It snatched the body of a 56, and I can't tell you what engine's in, but it's got an engine in. A couple of 50s over here, if you look there, 35 and 44. 44, I know it's called Exeter. Can't quite remember 35's name at the minute. So there you go. And the class 70. Apparently drivers don't like them. And there you go, right in the thick of it. 70's looking good. 70's looking pretty good, to be honest with you.
250s next to the 70.
Yeah. So we'll go and have a quick look at this 70. I'll put you in between the 50 and the 70, and you can spin round. Right, I'm going to move you away now.
Let's get these ones.
Right, so we've got some 50s in front of us. I've never seen as many 50s since the 80s. So we've got number 7, if you look away from me. We've got number 7 here. I don't know what this one is. We'll go down and have a look. And then next to here is 49, which is Defiance. Top of the shop almost.
We know Defiance.
And 33 is Glorious. There you go, this one's Glorious. And then just beyond there is a 31, a 37. Oh, and a 90. I like 90s, me. But I hear a loco running, and I'm drawn to it. Oh, 27 over there, fantastic. Scottish loco. So you got 66-200 over there, looking away from me. 66-200 there. That sounds good, doesn't it? I'm not quite sure which one's running. That's this one here. Lady Penelope's running. So we'll have a walk in between them. This one's running. What a little sentinel shunter there as well. That's good. We'll take a look at that, shall we? Can you just get on it? What? Yeah. Right. Nice one. Right. Little shunter here for you. Little sentinel shunter. This is a corker. Look at this. Have a good look round here. I might put it on the, I think we're okay for light, but these were, can't tell you what class this is. And there you go, corker. These were Scottish locos, and it's got, look at that, it's got the rail freight coal on it, incredible. Look at that, I love that logo there. Look away from me, look at the rail freight coal, the diamonds, absolutely brilliant. I must admit, it was a late 80s livery, but I do love it.
27's there.
Right, so I'm going to take in the cab of this beast, 57307, Lady Penelope. So let's go and take a look inside here. I'll fight you to the death, Roy.
Hello, mate.
You alright? Alright, sit there.
Take a seat, mate. Yeah, just don't press anything. I'm just here to babysit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the driver's Scarborough. I'm
That's
on
it.
the Pendo. He said, just come and look after this for a bit.
So there you go. So that cab of 57, similar to a 47, to be honest with you. Look away from me. Look at the controls. What do you know? What engine these are in?
General Motors, I think.
Is it General Motors?
Don't quote me on it.
So yeah, so they famously were a 47 with a new engine in. So I'd have to look up what the engine is. I'll try and drop it in a voiceover for you. But there you go, nice unique view. Look out there, you can see how busy it is out there. But in the meantime, you can have a look around the cab. So from what I understand, I think that's the train brake, that's the loco brake, and then obviously you've got the controller here, the notches here and everything. Dead man's pedal down there, you can see down there. A bit dark down there, but dead man's pedal. Who was revving it?
Oh, it just goes up and down.
Does it?
Yeah. So
Oh, we thought we could have a go.
No, it caught me off guard. There was two little lads sat on here at one point and started running. I was like, oh, what have you been pressing here, boys?
Yeah.
I thought the driver was going to come running down and be like, what's going on? But no, it just goes up and down. But it's funny, if there's anyone stood just in front when it revs up, they don't half move.
Yeah, I bet they do, yeah. One of the things, if you just have a look to the corner here, don't look towards Roy. If you're looking towards Roy, look away from Roy. One of the nice things he used to do is this little hot plate there for your brew. That's a classic old school British rail thing, that. And I don't know if it still works, but it's survived to today. If you look even further down, you'll see a little heater down there. Down there, little heater. What we'll do in a minute, we've had our fill, so we'll get out now and let somebody else get in. Well, there you go, cab of a class 57, and it's running, so we're getting a bit of a thrash as well.
Awesome.
Right, we'll jump out.
Right, cheers guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So what I'm going to do now is get you a shot inside the cab of a class 26. So I have to be quick here. Ready? So there you go. I've got a quick look in there if you want. Have a quick look round. Classic old school British Rail loco, that. And away we go. Split head code 37. There you go. Split head code 37 there for you. I think it's the first one. 6700 was the first one built, if I'm right. And then you'll see ahead of that we've got a Deltic. I'm not quite sure which Deltic it is. And then we've got a baby Deltic next to it, which is quite a unique locomotive. Take a look at this Deltic. 9, Lysidon. So named after a racehorse. This is Lysidon, whatever you want to call it. There you go, you can have a look down there.
At 2:45 in the mobility.
If the sun is in your eyes, you might want to turn around and look at me and look above my head. These were kind of like the racehorses of, well, the racing cars of diesel locomotives in the 60s and 70s and early 80s. And there you go, in front of you now, it's a very unique view. It's a baby Deltic in primer. What's unique about this is it's a new build. So this is a baby Deltic. It's built by English Electric, a very unsuccessful locomotive, and they were all scrapped. So this is actually a new build of locomotive. So they've took an old design and rebuilt it from scratch. So it's a work in progress. If you look up there, if you look at the loco now, look at the nameplate. There you go. There you go. So the other Deltic is 15 Tullia. See how I just know the names off the top of my head? Another one named after a racehorse, Tullia. And it looks like you can go in the cab there as well. And it's in its original sort of 1960s green, BR green livery.
One but 2 Deltics.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go. So look at the front end there. That front end's quite good. When we're in everyone's shot again. So we'll get out of everyone's shot. There you go, 93003. Ultra modern. That modern that I can't tell you that much about it. But there you go.
Been on an 88, haven't we?
Quite impressive. Stadler, they seem to be... So we've got a Class 88 here. Again, I can't tell you a vast amount about these, so I'm just going to let you have a look at it rather than try and tell you about it. I think it's 88010. 68034 named, so we're going to have a look at what the name is. And more interesting for me behind this, so Rail Riders it's called now. Ultimately, in the 80s, there was a Class 47 called Rail Riders, and it was like the British Rail fan club Rail Riders for young kids and stuff. They got all sorts of discounts and little trips out, and we used to laugh at it back in the day. But really, I wish I'd have been a Rail Rider. Now, Class 73 in Dutch engineers livery. These were quite a unique machine. These were a dual again. These were electro diesels, so it works off the third rail electric, and it had a diesel engine in it as well, primarily on the southern region. It's got a sister with it at the back here. Now these modern versions of 73s have been re-engined, and I don't know what the new engine is, but I don't know if they're still electro diesels. But a surprising survivor, to be honest with you. Surprising survivor. We'll go around the front. You can have a look at the front now of this. There you go, front end of a Class 73, built for the southern region. Quite a very unique loco, and also you'll notice that it's slim. It's built to the Hastings line gauge, so without going into too much detail, they were built to a narrower construct than other locomotives. So if you look at the 66 next to it, it's built narrower, and that's because of the thing called the Hastings line gauge. Right, so I'll give you some detail on that. There you go. Pantograph, that's the thing that makes contact with the overhead wires, and it's very rare to get this close up to look up one, to be honest with you. Have a little look at that. And we believe they're on for Class 86.
It is. That one is going on to 86259.
Brilliant.
So that system there,
yeah,
that pushes the. So you've got an air ram on the back of this.
Yeah.
That forces this into that piece.
Yeah.
See? And then as you start bringing the pantograph down, obviously this cylinder would be pushing against that piece.
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah, got it. Wow.
So it's down.
Yeah.
So now, if you wanted to push that in, this would obviously be
that
all
would
the way down.
put it back up.
Yeah.
And look at that. Look, that's what touches the wire, isn't it?
That's it.
That's incredible. Yeah, you never ever can touch it.
Yeah, you can touch this one. Never ever touch it.
Yeah. So
is that carbon?
very rare
It's a
you
carbon
get that
compound. I
shot.
can't remember exactly what it's compounded with, but it is carbon, yeah. These are brand new ones.
Oh, yeah.
Because like I say, this is going to be fitted to a loco.
So take it these wear out eventually.
These wear out, so...
Take it they're designed to wear rather than the rail, is that
Yes,
right?
exactly. That's what you want. This is literally a sacrificial material.
Right, so this 58023 here is a loco that I have come to see. I will show you the 99 in a moment, but the 58, right, when I stopped spotting in 1983, these came out in about 84, and I never ever saw one, and we were talking about them. As I stopped spotting, we were like, yeah, that new 58's coming out soon, and of course I stopped in 83 and never ever saw a 58 working. So this is the first time I've been near and touched classed 58. Look at that. Finally. So what we'll do is we'll go in the cab. This one's in mainline livery. So we'll go in the cab in a minute and we'll have a good look in. Just get us all to place. So Leicester Depot, as you can see, 58023. These had a very short working life. They were a coal freight only locomotive. I have never seen a 58. That is incredible. Take a look. We'll take a look inside. What engine was in these? Ruston
V12. It's still the same engine.
Is it the same engine? Yeah.
It's a Class 37 power unit, just uprated in essence. It's still a V12.
But they're English Electric, aren't they?
Yeah. Ruston bought.
Were they related?
Yeah. Ruston bought GE, but English Electric out, and just said, well, we'll keep building the same things.
Yeah.
So it's the same EEV12 with a single turbocharger, one massive exhaust silencer, and bigger fuel pumps to increase the injection cycle. It's a highly stressed power unit at 3,300 horsepower, but at 1,750.
What were they like as a loco? Did they have a good? Were they reliable?
For aggregate, intermodal and oil trains, the drivers loved them. So only for mainline freight out of Stewards Lane, Eastleigh, for Southampton work, drivers loved them. For coal traffic, they suffered. The Brella originally built them for intermodal work for RFD. With the oil crisis, they went on to coal traffic. There's 4 sanders and 1 wheel-up control. On industrial track, so power stations, pits, steel works, they suffered. Poor adhesion, they'll slip to a stand. The drivers loathed them for
On
it.
merry-go-rounds?
Yeah.
But weren't they built for merry-go-round trains?
No, it's a common misconception.
I thought they were, yeah.
They originally were for intermodal work and export as well. And Bro built an export locomotive.
Yeah, they thought they were going to, because they were modular design, they thought they were going to flog a load abroad,
and
didn't
then
they?
not a single country went, we'll have any of them.
Yeah.
But no, then they all went, okay, we need to find work for them somehow. With the oil crisis, we need more coal trains. Orpheus went to Toton, like Shirebrook and Barrow Hill, went on the HAA traffic, and it just waysided.
Right, so we're going in the driver's seat cab. So is it running okay?
This one does run fine. The cooler group can see some welding repairs.
Yeah.
Went to the Valley Gala back in May, it suffered a fracture. Nothing drastic, just need welding up. But it's an old loco, these things will happen.
Have a quick look out there. So there you go, class 58. If you look down there, you see how it's access the engines, access via panels. There you go. There you go. Right, so there you go. You can have a look at the top of the 99 there. That's a new loco. So we'll just have a spin round there in a bit. That's the top of a 99. Quite interesting for you. And what we'll do is we'll go around the 58 and I'll show you the 99. And then I know what you've been waiting to see. You've been waiting to look at this 99, haven't you? 99001. Look at that. This is one of the most modernist locomotives at the moment. I'm not going to tell you a great deal about it because I know little about it, but it's the new into the country. They have a little look up there, in the cab up there, if you have a look in there. Right, so we'll have a walk around this 99001, as you can see. Built by Stadler. That's the cooler group at the in the grill there. And there you go. Quite a fancy piece of work in it. Very nice. Well, for me, the 58 is the one. The 58 is the one, but never mind. There you go. Right, so there you go. If you're looking inside the shed, you can spin round, look at me. That's it. The greatest gathering in 360. Like I say, very nerdy, but then again, I'm a bit of a train nerd and I wanted to cab those locomotives. So sorry for concentrating on the diesel stuff, but that's what I like. So from the front of the 37800, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.